So, day in and out, we will be dealing with Linux machines and Windows machine most probably. So you already know how a Windows machine, how to operate a Windows machine, how the file system in Windows machine is there. So if you want to go to a file within this Windows, so you will open the file explorer. You will open the file explorer. You will just go to C drive or other trainings, editing, marketing. So whatever it is, right? So you will go there. Okay, so you can go there graphically. But in Linux, it's not like that. But in Linux, it's not like that. So if I boot of my virtual machine, so I have to open this virtual box. So with the help of this software only, we install our Kali Linux and Metasploitable too. We will be installing few more operating systems as well. I mean, few more machines as well. So we will try to attack that boxes as well. Okay, we will try to attack that boxes as well. So as of now, let me load into this or let us load Kali Linux. I will show you the difference between the CLI and GUI, the complete CLI and GUI with the help of these two virtual machines. So first of all, I am loading to Kali Linux. It will take some time to load. And when it asks for the password, it is KALI, and the username is Kali, and password is Kali too. So that is how it is configured. You can change the password later, whatever you want. So yeah, just press enter. So also guys, whenever you can't see your mouse, even now I am shaking my mouse. Now I'm moving my cursor, but it is not, but I can't see that. So just I have to press right control. Okay, right control, and then I can see the mouse pointer because my host key is right control here. You can change that. You can change that whatever key you want. You can use. So yeah, once we are inside Kali Linux, we will get to see the mouse again. So here username is Kali and password is Kali2. Okay. Yeah. So once we come inside this, so you know what is command prompt, or else I will explain that. So command prompt is one central point where we can give commands, and control the whole computer. We can control the whole computer. So this Kali Linux, this Linux distribution, I mean this variety of Linux, the Kali Linux, which is graphical user interface plus command line interface. We can control everything from CLI, from the terminal. Whenever I say, CLI, CLI, uh, terminal, command prompt, it's everything is the same. So this is terminal. Okay, this is terminal. In your MacBook, we call it as terminal. In your Windows, we call it as command prompt. Here also in Linux as well, we call it as terminal or CLI. Okay. So here, this is combination of GUI plus CLI because we can go directly here. We can go directly here. We can open folders. We can directly go into the folders like desktop. We can come back. Excuse me. Okay. We can come back. We can go to the documents and by right click create new document. Okay, we can create new document, we can create a folder, a new folder. So okay, like that also we can see. And also we can control normally Linux operating systems. Normal Linux operating systems are like this. We can control using the command prompt itself. Just we have to remember the commands. So once you get familiar to commands, right, you will just love it. You will just love this using this terminal instead of going into this, because this will be comparatively fast when you are doing some operations. When you are doing some operations, it is comparatively fast. So it is like just give the command that will do everything for you at once. You don't have to go click everything. If you want to delete this, you will select everything and delete, right? So here you can give a command and can delete everything at once. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. But once you, but until you get familiar with the commands, until you get comfortable with the commands, you will feel little difficult. But once you are comfortable with the commands, it will be very easy for you. So, for example, we'll start with a small command. It is called ls. Okay, so it is called ls. So, what it is showing, guys? What it is showing? Desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures, public, templates, videos. So everything which are listed here, it is listing. So ls stands for list. List the folders and files. Okay, you have to read it like this. List the folders and files. So you can say I can see the folders, with the good graphical images as well. So download, it is showing like this folder with, and music, a music symbol, pictures with a picture symbol, videos with a video symbol, everything, etc. But why I have to do like this? Okay, so Linux operating system itself is built like this, but for ease of using, we are adapted to this one. But sometimes it comes into the picture. It will be very easy to give any one command and use it. Sometimes it will be easy for us to graphically see them and then use a graphical interface. Okay, so here you just learn one command ls. Okay, so we have one more thing. Whenever you are going with any command, if you don't know that, okay, if you don't know that, so we can ask hyphen h or hyphen h. It is like command, and what we can get with that. So ls hyphen h. Okay, so it is still giving. Ls is not the is a very basic command. For other commands, I will show you. It will give you the help session for that, so that what are the options available for that command. Everything it will show you. Okay, I will show you that commands as well. So here we will go one by one with Linux commands. Okay, so cd. So cd stands for change the current working directory, or change the current working directory. What is directory first of all? What is directory first of all?
Folder.
Yeah, exactly. It is a folder. Okay. So what folder we are currently in? Here, let's talk about here. So what folder we are currently in now? We are in home, colleague.
Documents.
Yeah, we are in home here. Okay, you can see this is my current working directory. We are in home. First, home is my top level directory. So from home, I have subfolders or subdirectories. Okay. So from home, we have subfolders or subdirectories. Please remember this word. Again, I will explain this when we are talking with, when we are dealing with web application penetration testing. Guys, the web pages are nothing but folders and files. Web pages are nothing but folders and files. Let me give you an example. So you see here, this is a gamma.com. Let's say, let's go to any other, yeah, okay, here, virtualbox.org. So here, this is a main computer. Let's say this is a home folder. This URL will take us to virtualbox.org, virtualbox.org. That folder it will take us to. Okay, after that we have another folder. So we call them as directories. Okay, we call them as directories. So this is a subdirectory. Okay, this is a subdirectory, and within that wiki folder, literally it will be like that. Okay, literally it is within wiki folder we are accessing downloads. We are accessing downloads folder. So this downloads folder will be downloaded as if I press Control Shift I. So all this HTML, CSS, Java code is there, right? So this will be stored in this downloads folder. So when I request this downloads, it is getting me all these details. Okay, it is getting me all these details. That's it, nothing much. So even a web page is a folder. Web page is a directory. Okay, web page is a directory, and folder are files. So within this downloads folder, these files are there. We are requesting these files. Okay, so it's a best example to understand very easily. Once, if so now we saw what is ls. Ls means listing the folders, or listing the directory. Okay, current working directory. So current working directory mean, here it has a meaning. So it says what directory we are working on. Okay, let's go to CD stands for change directory. I am saying go to documents. Okay, let's go to documents. And also one more thing, one second. Okay, I will just clear this. I want to explain you with an example. Okay, I can plus clear. So if you can't see, I can increase the size as well. Okay, control plus plus can increase size. Okay, so here I want to go to, let me list them first. Now I have how many folders? Desktop, downloads, pictures, templates, documents, music, public, and videos. Now I want to go to, let's say, documents folder. Okay, I want to type cd space do capital. It is case sensitive again. It is case sensitive. So please take care of the case when you are typing. Okay, documents, right? So now where I am, sorry, DOCU uh, MENTS. Okay. Now earlier it is showing this tilde symbol. So we call it as this one as tilde. So what does that mean? That means we are in home directory. Okay. We are in home folder. We are in the main folder. With so what does this mean? This slash documents within the home folder, where are we? We are in documents. We are in documents folder. Okay, within the home folder, we are in documents folder. So uh, now I want to see what we have in this documents. What we have in these documents, we have not we have new folder. We just now created that. Okay, we just now created that just for example purpose. We just now created that. Okay, we created that. We created that using graphical interface. Okay, right click and then create folder. Right click and then create folder, and then I can create documents as well. Okay, I can create anything here. I can paste something here. I can move something here. Right? We know as we use day in and out. We use Windows laptop, we do that copy paste, cut paste, everything we know. Similarly, try to adapt this to this Linux as well. This will come very helpful in our later sessions when we are doing attacking. So we will be using most of the time the CLI tools. Okay, most of the times we will be using CLI tools, and then mostly we will be. These are very basic commands, so that if you know the basics, it will be very easy for you to understand when we are giving some complex commands. Like with the commands, we will give some options as well, so that that command will work as we say. I will explain that as well. Now it will be confusing for you. So what do we have in next command? ls, we already saw ls. So list the content of current directory. Okay, list the content of current directory. So we already saw that whatever in that directory or whatever in that folder, that will list. So pwd, so print the full path of current working directory. So print the full path of current working directory. Let us say pwd. Let us write pwd. So is it showing the home? The first one is home. I said this tilde is home. Okay, so tilde is home. We are in Kali folder. So you can see here home Kali documents, right? Home Kali document. So home Kali documents, it is showing. It is showing correctly in CLI. Where we are here also now home Kali documents new folder. Okay, home Kali documents new folder. Within new we can list here. Just type like this. If I want to go to new folder again, what I have to do? What is the command? If you want to go to new folder, not create a new folder. I just want to go inside the new folder just like this. This folder is empty as of now, but how to how to change my directory? How to go into the
CD.
another directory? Exactly. CD. So there is one. You don't have to type everything here with to complete the command. So just like this, it will give some suggestions based on the old cache, something CACHE, right? So that is based on the old what we type earlier, what we type. So it will be showing like that. Or else you just type the first letter, and press tab, which is above the caps lock tab. Okay, so which is above the uh, caps lock. You just type that and then it will auto complete that. Okay, now we are in which folder? I just type pwd. It is showing documents new folder. So why it is showing, can you guess why this is showing like this? Why I want to give
A new folder is empty.
uh, actually this one I mean new backslash folder. I mean, I'm also observing this for the first time, but I know the reason why this is showing like this. Actually, it should show only new folder like this, right? Can you guess the difference between new and the folder between gap? So there are two gaps actually. Okay, so whenever there are two spaces, so maybe I have given, two, sorry, whenever there is space, we can't give the space here. Whenever we give space, right? Excuse me. So whenever we give space, we can't just give space because it will become another command itself. So I will show you options. For example, ls minus hyphen or minus lh is an option. So it will show how many files are there, or else let's go back to previous folder and I will do ls minus lh. Okay, so it is showing how many it is there. For the new folder we have one folder, and then it is showing read write execute. So these are the permissions of this folder. Please go through the permissions. This is the homework for you. So also please go through, I will explain you how to change the permissions as well. So here user permissions will be there, multiple permissions will be there. Please go through how to change the permissions. Also, guys, can you execute every file that you have? No, only if it is .c file or .exe file, so they only can be executed and then they can be installed as an application. You can't just go give a notepad and then if you want to try to install it, it will not install as a file. Okay, it will not install as a file. Similarly, here, this folder has executable permission. Okay, here also X means executable. So we can read this folder. Okay, this user can read this folder. So here we can write into this folder. So based on that, it is giving. So now I have given ls my space, right? So whenever I give space here, my Linux understands that as I'm giving some other thing, okay, some other thing. So here, for example, if I just give new folder, it will not take string not in pwd new. Okay, even if I go to that folder, okay, here, am I confusing you guys? Are you getting my point? I mean, we can't name any folder with space. If you name it with space, we have to give it like that. Give it like backslash and then space. So that is, we call it as delimiter, not delimiter, wildcard. Okay, that we call it as wildcard. So with that wildcards, we are telling Linux that, okay, this is a space, not an another command or another option. Okay, this is a space and not an another option. Okay, any doubt? I will explain
No.
again if you, yeah. So why we are giving this backslash here? So if I just type cd just new folder, it will not take because this Linux is assuming this space here, this space as a different command itself. I mean, cd new is a folder and folder is different command. So it is telling string not in present working directory new. So it is only assuming new as a folder. We are asking to open a folder new. There is no such folder called new. So the folder name is new folder. So that's a good thing. We observed that today itself. Okay. So let's go back to different commands. Yeah. So Yes. So we'll talk about mkdir. Mkdir means make a directory. So this it says create a new directory. We can remember as make a new directory. Make directory. So okay. So mkdir mk one second. I'm typing here. Mkdir. Okay, mkdir. Uh, let's give the folder name as ms consult. Okay. So now where whether this got executed or not, whether this got executed or not, how we can check whether this got executed or not. So when I create a new folder here, so it is showing to me. So here it is not showing anywhere. So what I have to do again? What I have to do again? Where does this folder go? Where does this folder go? Any ideas? Wrong answers, please. So I told my Kali Linux to make a directory with the name ms cons. Okay, I told my Kali Linux to make a directory name with a, I mean, when I say directory, that means a folder. Then okay, ms cons. Where did this folder go, or where did this directory go?
It's create separate new folder.
Yeah. So how I can see that folder again?
ls.
Exactly. Okay. So what does ls do? It will list the it will list the folders within the current working directory. It will list the folders or directories within the current working directory. So it is here. So if I want to go to this folder, if I want to go to this folder again, I can do cd m and then I'm just pressing tab. Okay, I'm just pressing tab. So you might get some doubt. You might get some doubt. So let me create one more folder with the same name, which is starting mkdir mccons. Okay, so this I have these two folders now, ms cons and mc cons. I told you like if I want to go to that folder, cd m and then press tab. So if I press tab, which one should it select? MC cons or MS cons?
MC
Wrong
cons.
answers. Why? Why?
Second letter C is first alphabetically.
Yeah, that's a very good guess. That's a very good guess. Actually, yeah, that makes sense actually, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So if I press tab, right? So completing file will not happen because there are two files starting with M. So also whenever you want to, if there are 100 files here, and you want to organize them with letter M, so you can do like that. Okay, just type cd, okay, cd, and then press the letter which you want. I press M here. So whatever is starting with M, it is showing to me. So now I can select whether I have to go with yes or C. Okay, whether I have to go with yes or C. So now I press S, and then if I press tab, it is filling me MS consultancy. Okay, MS counts. So if I press C and then press tab, it will fill me this one. So that's an easy, it will come very handy when you are using Linux CLI. Okay, so it's just like that. I just want to give you this hint. Uh, what change directory? Why it is not working? Okay, so okay, can you tell me what is wrong here, guys? Please. So I know what is wrong here. What went wrong here? So this will happen a lot of times in Linux. Can you tell me what is wrong here? So this
Slash.
command is correct. No, you don't need a slash here. I told you this is case sensitive. So where I did go without case sensitive, my command itself I have given wrong. Okay, so it is just CD. It's just CD. So once you give the good command, I mean, the command, it should change the color. So if it is not changing the color, what does that mean? You are giving wrong command. Okay, you are giving wrong command. So now it should take me to MS consult, MC cons. Okay, so that's about moving the folders here and there. Let's go to another commands. Okay, so RM remove, move, and excuse me, and copy files and directories respectively. So guys, RM is very dangerous command. So RM stands for remove, MV stands for move, CP stands for copy. So why RM is very dangerous? I would like to tell you a real life experience of me. So I was working with some other team, Linux team as well. So I was looking for a file. I was investigating for a file. Sorry, I was investigating for a case, which I got a ticket. So I saw the logs. So one guy, right? So he was a fresher then, back then, and then he just type rm minus rf in the main directory, rm minus rf, rm minus rf. So whenever I give hyphen, we are giving options. Okay, so RM, after that we are giving hyphen. That means I'm going to give options. I'm telling what and how to do it. Okay, so remove, RM stands for remove, but how to do it is we are giving in options. Okay, we are giving in options. So hyphen R stands for recursively. Okay, recursively. So recursively means I will show you. So now this documents folder has three folders. The new folder has again, okay, documents, which one have a new folder? Okay, let us create one more folder, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this folder. So now when I give hyphen R, it will go inside this folder and delete that folder as well. Okay, it will go inside that folder and it will delete that folder as well. When I give only RM and then folder name, it will only delete that folder. Okay, it will only delete that folder. If there are anything inside that folder, it will not delete. Okay, it will not delete. So here, whenever I give RM minus RF, it will delete everything. Okay, it will delete everything. So let's say we'll go back to. So if I want to go back, so I have to do CD dot dot. Okay, CD two full stops. CD two full stops. So I came back here, right? So I came back to documents. I came back to documents. So before I was inside the folder documents, inside that MC cons. Now I came to documents. So if I even further want to go back, I want to do CD dot dot. Okay. So also there is one more thing I will explain you later. Now I want to delete which folder? MC cons, RM minus RF. Okay, I'm giving an option. So even delete inside that folder RM minus RF, RM minus RF. I'm just typing M and then putting tab. So again, I have to complete the file. So okay, I want to give MC. Okay, now I'm pressing again the tab. So it is giving me MC cons. Okay, it is giving me MC cons now. Okay, uh, now it is deleted. Once I press LS, I don't have anything with the name MC cons because inside that folders also it is deleted. This folder also it should be deleted. So why it is still showing here, I am not very sure. Maybe I have to refresh this. I'm not very sure. This is behaving very odd. It should show only MS cons, right? So what did we delete? No? RM minus RF, MC cons. Yeah, it is showing. I'm sorry. I confused here. I saw this M and C here and then I confused. So we have deleted MC cons and we only have MS cons. Okay. So these two are identical words. So I confused. I'm sorry. So we deleted that and we also deleted the file inside that. Okay. So and also we deleted the file inside that. So any doubts so far? These are very basic commands, guys. These are very basic commands. Okay. Where is that? Yes, here. And also, if you want to try this move on CP from one folder to another folder, also I will give other examples as well. In the last, you have almost like 20 basic commands. So what we used and what we didn't use. So please, that will be your homework. I can't go ahead, explain all the Linux basic commands for you. This is just, I'm telling you these commands just to familiarize you guys to Linux operating system. Okay, so because after that we'll be using a tool called Metasploit. Metasploit. So this is a Metasploitable server. Okay, this is a Metasploitable server, but after that we will be using a tool called Metasploit within Kali Linux. Okay, within Kali Linux, I think we can see it here. Yeah, Metasploit framework, right? So we'll use that tool and then we will be attacking the other machine, which is Metasploitable 2. Okay, which is Metasploitable 2. We can name this as different as well, guys. So just 1 second, not remove. I don't want to do it. Maybe we can name only at the beginning. You can just name it anything while here we can do it. I can name it as weak machine, weak server. Okay, it will show as weak server. It is nothing with the name. Okay, we will be attacking from this machine to this machine. So inside that box, you know that you understand that diagram as well, right? So in our last classes, please watch our recordings just to understand the architecture. So like this, we will go with other commands as well. Hold on. 1 second, where is that? Yeah. So here now mkdir, I explained RM and please try move and copy. So it is as simple as possible. RM means right click and delete. Move means right click, move, copy, right click and copy paste. Okay, right click and move. And here also, whenever we are moving a folder from here, so how we will move something, guys? How we will move something? Just explain me it in 2 steps. How we will move something?
Right click, copy
Right
and
click.
paste.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Drag.
I mean that is copy paste. That is copy paste. This
Click
is
on,
share.
hold on that
Yeah.
and drag.
Exactly, holding on that and grabbing that. Also, there should be one option called move. Nowadays in Windows 11 they are not showing. So, but anyways, yeah, we can click on that and then grab it from here. So how we are grabbing? So let me go to that folder itself. I think there you can see. Okay, let's go with this folder. Do we have move option here? It's only share, right? Uh, it will show some options. Yeah, this is not I wanted. But you have to notice two things. So from where we are moving and where we have to move. Okay, from where we are moving, from downloads. But where we have to move, what is the difference between copy paste and move, cut paste? So moving is cut paste. So we can do like this. We are cutting here, recording and editing software. And where is this? This is in downloads. Okay, this is in downloads. So I want to put it in documents. So there I have did the cut. There I have did cut, and then I have to paste it here. Okay, there I have to paste it. Sorry. Uh, uh, uh. Okay, so let us talk about crisp. I'm doing cut. I'm cutting this or pressing Control X or pressing Control X. I want to paste it here. I'm doing paste. Why? Okay, paste is here. Okay, so this is moving, right? So here two steps are involved. Where we are cutting it from, or where we are moving it from, or where we are moving it to. That means where we are pasting it again. So here also you will get to know, you try to figure out yourself how to use this move command, how to use this move command, and cut from one place and paste it into another place. Okay, the same way. So when you are doing the copy, so you have to copy from one place and you have to paste it one place. What is the difference between cut paste or move or copy paste?
Move is we
Basics.
are
Yeah,
cutting and moving to some other place.
yeah. So this means copy means we are replicating or duplicating uh, that thing again, that folder or that file again. Okay, so this is about file navigation, I mean from moving here and there. So and this one as well, so this is of uh, what to say, from moving one folder to another folder, something like that. Okay, so here let us talk about ping. So in our earlier class, earlier sessions, we talked about ping as well. Okay, so we talked about ping as well. So now here we are going into the network commands. So if I want to know the IP of this machine, we have to type ifconfig. Okay, we have to type ifconfig. It will give you an IP address somewhere here with the name called IPv4. Okay, inet IPv4 here. Most probably this will be your IP address. Okay, so this is your IP address, 10.0.2.15. So anybody have gone through this, anybody have gone through that video that I shared with you, the subnet masking. So
Not yet.
please go through that video that I have shared. Please go through that video that I have shared so that you will understand which one is private IP address and which one is public IP address. So what do you think this IP address, whether this is private IP address or public IP address?
Private.
Exactly, because my router should give me a public IP, sorry, private IP address. But here that network is something different. We have virtualized within this virtual box, and this one have and network adapter. Okay, here we have network settings as well. Okay, so we are using enable network adapter. We are enabling something on top of the software, on top of the hardware, I mean, sorry, and I mean the hardware. We have a network card. You have a network card within your laptop. You have a network card within your PC. On top of that, we are using this NAT, network address translation. Stands for network address translation. We'll discuss about this in detail later. For now, our virtual box is providing you this IP. Okay, just understand. Uh, your router is providing an IP address for you, but a virtual box network adapter is giving IP address for you in this Kali Linux. Sorry, in this Kali Linux, or for this as well, for this weak server as well. Okay, I'm just pressing cancel. I'm just pressing cancel. We'll go back there. Hide controls. Yeah. Okay. So this is my IP. What is my IP now? 10.2. Sorry, 10.0.2.15. Also, guys, blind guess. Whatever the IP is starting with 10, it is a private IP address. Take it like that. So also, when we are discussing about network basics, I have told you what falls under private. So whatever it is not private, it is public. Okay. So whatever it is not private, it is public. So there are 4 classes which they have private addresses, which are easy to remember, and what the rest of that everything is a public IP address. Okay. Rest of that everything is a public IP address. So here, this is my IP address. What is the command that I have given? ifconfig. But when it comes to Windows, if I go to command prompt, it is ipconfig. Sorry. Okay. Here my IP address is 192.168.56.1. Okay, 192.168.56.1 IPv4 address connection specific DNS suffix. So here Ethernet adapter 3. So blah blah blah. If you want to understand this, you have to go in deep. That is not required as of now. You know how to look this IP address. So let us boot this machine as well, this server, weak server as well, so that we will get to know two things. So what is the difference between GUI and CLI? What is the difference between GUI and CLI?
JLI wish GI show is only graphical mode. I think it is my like Windows.
Yeah, absolutely.
But CLI is command line interface showing only everything will be terminal only.
Yeah. So what about this Kali Linux? I mean, here we have applications, everything, and also we have terminal itself, terminal also. So whether this is a CLI or GUI, the Kali Linux.
Both.
Exactly. That's what I discussed about in the beginning. But this server, right? This weak server, which I was talking about. So let this start. Let this start. So this is completely a CLI server. Okay, this is completely a CLI interface. So command line interface. Anything if I want to do, if I want to delete, if I want to put a file, if I want to write a file, anything I have to do in commands itself, commands only. So why we have to, in the realm of artificial intelligence and machine learning, why we are going with the commands? Because this is very fast. Okay, because this is very fast when we compare to GUI, because our CPU and GPU will be used mostly on showing a file like this or rendering a file like that. Okay, but in CLI, all the CPU and GPU will be used only for showing the text, some text here and there, right? So it will be very easy to process for our CPU when it is only CLI. So you don't have to process this image. So this is an image, this is a folder image, and these icons and all, it don't have to process, it don't have to pull. So it become very easy. So this is a very basic example. So when it comes to more critical graphical softwares like video editors and all, so more GPU will be used. Your system itself will be heated up. But in CLI, we can't do that. So it also have the advantage, it also have the disadvantage. So let this start up. I will show you. In this system, you can't do anything apart from giving commands. Bala, I saw that you didn't do the installation. Did you complete your installation, Bala?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't complete it still.
No, no worries. Take your time. Please finish as soon as possible, and then practice all these commands. I will share this PPT as well in the OneDrive.
Okay,
Uh,
sure thing.
I will place all the PPTs so far, which we discussed, so that you can go through them as well.
Okay, come.
Why this is taking too much time? Let me end this. Oh, it was about to start and I ended that. I'm sorry. So guys, am I going too fast? Am I going too slow? Are you understanding my language and my style of teaching? Any improvements or any feedback from me so far? I would like to teach with examples, general examples, so that you will not forget the concept. So if you don't want that, I can go only with the concepts. It's not an issue. So any suggestions for me? Yeah, thank you, Sandra. Bala, for you, I mean,
So a little bit of network disturbance now.
Okay. I mean, so you mean my network is disturbed and my voice is not audible for you?
I'm also same facing in myself.
Oh,
That's why I can't.
uh, no worries. You can watch the recording. I mean, what about my teaching style? I just need feedback from you guys so that I can improve myself.
Still, I'm just a bit of what I listen class is the very best. I think professionally, I'm.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, guys, if someone might be interested in your friend circle or family circle, so please let them know. We are still in the basics, I could say. We just installed our lab and we are still in the basics of Linux. So if anybody are interested, please let them know, and then maybe it's a win-win, right? They also will be benefited. We also will be benefited. So please mark it in your circle. Why this is not opening? I'm not sure. Was about to open and then I clicked, I ended it. So okay, I just want to do IF config on that. Okay, IF config on that, and then ping this IP from here. So let us ping something else. Let's ping google.com. Okay, let's ping Google. Okay, it is telling ICMP. ICMP is a protocol again. Okay, ICMP is a protocol again. It will not end here as in command prompt here. So in Windows, it will end after 4 pings. Ping google.com. Oh, sorry. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 and it will end, so it will calculate on basis of that. So but here if you want to end it explicitly, so you have to press control C. Okay, control C will cancel. If any command is working, this is not only for this command, for any command that will be working continuously, right? So that will ping it. So what does the ping means exactly? So this will come into picture again when we are talking about attacks. When we are talking about attack, so what does ping exactly means? Normally, what does a ping mean? Normally, what does a ping mean? So your Bala and Kamal. So when I say Bala pinged Kamal, so what does a ping means? It is just like poking me. I mean, whether I am there or not. It's just like saying hi Kamal, hi Kamal, hi Kamal, hello Kamal, something like that, right? So similarly here, what we are doing is we are pinging from this Kali Linux. What was my IP? 10.0 dot. It was 2.15, something like that, right? If I'm not wrong. What was IP? 2.255, not 15. Okay,
Yes, yes.
2.25. Yeah, 2.255. Okay, 2.255. And also again, this is an interview question. So this number should not exceed which number? What will be the last number here? An octet can be within 0 to. So this is the last
255.
number actually. 255. Exactly, correct answer. So this is an trickiest interview question I will ask. So just to have some fun, I will ask this question. Okay. So yeah, it is like that. Coming back. So from here, I'm pinging google.com. So what is the IP of google.com? So this is giving me. So here it is giving me an IPv6 address. Okay, IPv6 address. IPv6 address I'm pinging from here. Okay, let's take it as XYZ IP. I'm pinging it here 4 times. Okay, so it also sends some response. It also sends some response. Otherwise, it will show as not reachable. Okay, it will show as not reachable. Let's say ping some blah blah blah. So it will show IP itself is not found. Let us do some 192.1. Sorry, 192.67.78. So it will say not reachable. So what does that mean? So what does this mean, and what does this that mean? Request timeout. It is not receiving anything from 192.168. Sorry, 192.67.78.78. So, but here from XYZ, that is google.com, it is receiving something. Okay, it is receiving something. So that's why we are seeing here reply from google.com. So google.com is resolved, is google.com domain name is resolved to this, and it take 57 millisecond. So this time is to we call it as TTL. Okay, time to leave. It is round timing. So to go here and then reach back. So it took 57 milliseconds. So just imagine it is going to Google. Probably it will be in California if I'm not wrong, or somewhere in India. Probably a Google Clouds. Okay, we can do trace route as well. So we can do trace route as well. So what does mean by trace? What does mean by trace? What is meant by trace? So as a network engineer, we have to work a day in and out with this IP, guys. Sorry, this command. Yeah, yeah, Bala, please.
Exactly, we can explain on Telugu better.
Yeah, please go ahead, explain, Anthony. Yeah, please, Bala, tell me in Telugu itself, no worries. Okay, I will explain. So here what we are doing is earlier it used to be all IPv4 address. Now it become IPv6 address, so that you are seeing all this gibberish text. Otherwise it should be normal 192.168, some IP address like that. Okay, now I am trying to see how it is going till this google.com server. So it might be anywhere. Okay, it might be in California, but to reach till there, I can't go directly there, right? So first of all, as we discussed from the class 1, okay, so here is your mobile, your router. From that router it will go to the ISP main center. From there some submarine cables, sorry, sub ocean cables. From there there might be another ISP. From there, google servers it will go, or google cloud it will go. So there are multiple intermediate devices which are taking care of our which are taking care of our traffic. So that is trace route. Okay, that is trace route, to see what are the device IP address which are hopping. Okay, so from here it is going to the mobile. From mobile it is going to sorry, from here it is going to the router. From router it is going to ISP, internet service provider. Here in my case it's Airtel. So that's how in the last few IPs will be belonging to google.com. Okay, last few IPs will be belonging to google.com. If you see, everything is different, but 24046800, this IP is same. Okay, because at the last step it is going to that server. Okay, last step it is going to the server. So before that it can be anything. It can be anything. It can be belong to Google, or it can belong to internet, anything. So that's how we can see that a trace route as well. Okay, trace route as well. And we have multiple commands, guys. We have more than 500 commands, I could say. These are the most useful commands. These are also very useful. And again, sudo is something like giving administrative privileges. Okay, sudo is something like giving administrative privileges. So here, if I go to my Kali Linux, so I type sudo su. So sudo su stands for, sudo is like giving, it is like acting as super admin, sorry, administrator, and giving this, giving the permission. SU stands for super user. So if I give that, it will ask me for the password. If I give the password Kali, now you see, I will go to root. Before the user was Kali, before the user was Kali, now it is root. Root is super admin of this computer. Okay, root is super admin of this computer. Kali is normal user. So not every user have all the permissions, but root user will be having all the permissions. So sudo su command will be used for changing the administrative rights. Okay, any doubts here on this command? Sudo is useful, chmod is useful. Please try it on your own, and tomorrow maybe I will ask this, like what does this do. Chown, that's not that important. You can try this star zip, etc. So we are running out of time today. Yeah, here I explained what is CLI and GUI already. Yeah, you can try this. I have given this as task, right? So you can try this sixth one. You can try this sixth one, and also here I explained mkdir. You can try touch, rm, move, copy. So I explained all these three. So these are not important as of now. If there is any case uh, to use this, I will explain you on the go. So ping we discussed, traceroute we discussed. Netchat, if you want to explore, you can explore, but not that important. But these are the few commands we will use day in and out. So normally in any cybersecurity, I mean any sessions, they will not go with basics of Linux. I want you guys to understand and get familiarized with basics. So I'm explaining each and every command here. I mean, at least the most of the commands which we use in day-to-day life. So it is your duty, and also just use AI tools, guys. Like even you can use Meta in WhatsApp itself. Ask Meta to give you on top 50 commands and try using them after installing your lab. You can reach me on WhatsApp to install the lab if you are stuck at any point of time. So Sandhya, you can uninstall that and then try to reinstall. There it should ask for C++, or else, first of all, yeah, we discussed about that, right? So please install C++.
Yeah,
Yeah, please
sure.
install C++. If that is also not working, please reinstall. If that is also not working, please connect to me. I will help you installing that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Bala, you also please try to install. Also, whoever watching this recording, please install, because from today we will be day in and out. We will be discussing about labs only. That labs are easy, guys. If I could say, you are practicing something and you will remember it forever. Okay. Yeah, that's all about it. If you have any questions, please let me know.
No comment from my side.
Yeah,
Only
cool. Thank you.